mic audio's going. Let's bring up the YouTube preview, make sure that's all good and hunky-dory. Let's do that. Do this. Way too many bells and whistles or something. That should be super straightforward. Cool. And I think we're good to go. Hey there, hi there everybody. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Friday. Made it, everybody. It's the end of the week. I hope the week has found you guys well. Hope the week treated you guys well. Gotta say, it definitely did for me, but absolutely flew by. So, I figure tonight's a good night to get back into the swing of things here with a featured 5-star grind. I'm going for Milestones, top 1 to 10%, so that should be somewhere in the realm of 15 million points. Just keeping it simple, getting some resources, and you know, get a chance to just chill and hang out for a spell. Before we get too far along, do want to welcome the latest Von subs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Cheers on digging the videos I put out so far and are interested in the videos yet to come. Always got plenty of cool stuff coming down the pipes. I got a couple videos uploaded yesterday and today. Got a couple more coming out hopefully in the next couple days, sometime this weekend at the very least. So hit that notification bell, stay on top of all that stuff as it comes live. But with that all having been said, I want to thank everybody again for hitting that sub button. Still riding high on the account, getting the first 1,000 subs, which is an absolutely gigantic milestone. So again, thanks everybody. But I'm blabbing and I'm getting my butt kicked by this warlock, and I can't have that. So let's lay into this dude a little bit and hope the shock and the degen doesn't KO me before I can just wallop into the guy a little bit. Because I need them points, man. I'm behind. Yo, what up, Matt Murdoch? Happy Friday. And Guido, hello, hello. How's it going, guys? Hey, it's all good, Guido. Glad you're able to stop in, say howdy. What's up, Designs? How's it going, bud? Welcome, welcome. Hope the week found you well. Hope for everybody here, weekend is looking good, looking bright. Got plenty of cool stuff in the works, or if nothing else, hope that it's a fun, restful one. Because at the end of the day, everybody needs a nice little break from all the shenanigans during the week. Whether it's a Saturday or Sunday, or, well, for whatever reason, Tuesday and Wednesday happens to be your weekend. Used to be for mine, that's why I bring it up. What up, Juan? I am doing amazing. It's been a very good week. Very, very good week. Busy week, but a very, very good week. Matt, thank you very much for the well wishes. I'm looking forward to it. Now that the account has officially ticked over to 1,000, I had plans for a couple videos I was going to do for 1,000, and now I'm just able to start rolling those out. So, recording stuff right now, got to get it edited. I figure I'm going to throw in Alliance War season rewards too into the mix, because that's only 4 or 5 days out. So I should get an extra 6-star crystal out of that and some rank up materials. So it's going to be big. It's going to be so big. Like, the opening is going to be nice, but like the rank up level up is going to be the biggest the account has ever seen, and in one go. So I'm excited. Professor X is actually pretty dope. I'm enjoying him. I do say that he is a bit of a learning curve. Not as much as Tigra, fortunately, because she's good, but she's nuts. But a bit of a learning curve. Some people have compared his playstyle to Ebony Maw, and I can see where they're coming from, but honestly, it feels a bit more similar to Ghost. In that, you know, you purposefully start the phase as opposed to it just being a timer, a random timer that, you know, just happens to happen. And his heavy attack cycling is really similar to Storm Pyramid X. And since I love my Storm X to bits, that kind of playstyle came pretty naturally. So damage output wise, it's really tough. It's not bad, but I mean the mutant class is so. Why are you just dexing, you clown? The mutant class is so super saturated with like OP god tier like damage dealers, especially now that like Colossus and Magneto have been buffed, that, you know, by comparing Professor X to, you know, like those two, or like Domino or Storm X, or Sunspot or Havoc, you know, it's not a fair comparison. That having been said, he's a unique utility workhorse, and you know, by having him on your squad for synergy with other mutants, he's not a useless character. He's actually quite useful, especially for evasion champs. So I'm having a lot of fun with him. A lot of fun. What's up, Supersonic? Sorry, thank you very much. Appreciate the well wishes on the arena grind. I'm keeping it simple this time. I'm keeping it simple. Again, I'm just going for milestones. Only going for 15 million points. I was hanging out in Katie's stream a little bit earlier, and she's going for top 150, max as well. And they wound up getting, you know, that 15 million points day one. So here it is, the end of day two, and I'm just barely getting my infinite streak. So it's a very, very chill. Very, very chill grind here. That having been said, I am starting to mentally steel myself for the Apocalypse grind in a couple of weeks, because that one I am doing top 50, top 150. God, that'd be awful if it was just top 50. Give me that 5-star Apocalypse and just go to town. He's gonna be so broken, I can't wait. Thank you. Thank you very much. I had very, very little to do with it. It's pure and simple, stupid, like, Kabam god tier CEO luck. The Kabam gods, basically, just blessing the account. It's completely ridiculous. It still blows my mind. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yo, what up, Reaper? Good to see you. I don't know if you saw the pics I posted of Psylocke. I did. Thank you. Tried posting a video, but since this file was too large, yeah, I saw you had said that. But yes, thank you for posting that. To be entirely honest, after I saw those pics, I got this big, like, hankering to just take Psylocke out for a test spin, just to test her out. Never wound up getting around to it just yet, because that's just how my day has been today. But next time I do one of those just sit-down character jams, just play with somebody just for kicks, Psylocke's on the top of my list. Especially, again, because of the huge Apocalypse buff, which is going to be so useful for her character. She's got a 25% chance on basic hits to get a side charge, which is ridiculous for her. And that's not even with her being a horseman. That's just the natural synergy, you know? So I'm looking forward to it. Supersonic saying, I think I'll do my Grandmaster initial attempt with 2,000 units instead of 3. Do you think 2K is enough for initial attempt for Grandmaster? Depends entirely on how how many pots and revives you've got saved up in your stash, and how many of the 4-hour crystals you got. Yes, 2,000 is definitely plenty, provided you've got a modest to healthy stash of stuff behind you too. Grandmaster himself is probably the easiest fight in the entire bit of 643 or 646, I guess. And because the hardest part about the Grandmaster fight is just like keeping your cool. Uh-oh. Well, that sucks. Keeping your cool long enough to get the inverted specials right. That's a shame. Alright, dude. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I got 6 precisions, or prowess, and a fully, handily, and a fully charged prowess. Yeah, get out of here. Freaking clown. I love it. I love Storm. I love Storm so dang much. So, Supersonic, you should be okay. Just, obviously do your due diligence, scouting whichever path it is you're going to take, because that's where you're probably going to run into the most shenanigans. Yeah, 99 is the max amount now, though. But again, with that Apocalypse synergy and her being able to proc side charges just on basic hits, she's going to get to that 99 super quick relative to how she used to. So... Oh, Ronin. I'm still so thankful I took my Ronin up. So much fun. Going in with 15 revives and 200 level 3 pots. No 4-hour crystal save. It's going to be a push. It's not... It's doable. The revives is going to be tough. Because if you stacked up your roster well enough, I mean, the pots are going to be nice as like a nice to have, but it's the revives that really that's going to add up. Because at that point, once you get through those 15 revives that you got, then the only ones left are the 40% level 2 revives, which, you know, the 40% is going to be, should be more than enough to do what you need to do. So, possible, plausible. But I wish you the best of luck. 2,000 should be enough. Should be. What's up, Tom? I'm doing very well. Happy Friday. Welcome to the festivities. Asking how many platinum pool parts do I have? I've got... So I guess officially I've got 5, but I've got 4 unique parts. So I'm just missing the torso. And I hope the torso is the next part, because I would love to have a fully complete platinum pool to play around with. But we'll see. I mean, I don't even know when they're going to release the next part, if that's going to be this month, if they're just doing them like 1 month at a time, or what. Because we had the dungeons part last month, we had the Pirate Island one side quest this month. I mean, it's only the 11th, so hopefully. But it'll be fun. He'll be a fun little trophy champ. And I do think that with, especially with him awakened and playing him optimally, you can have a lot of random RNG fun with him. Beautiful. Tempted to take Psylocke to rank 4. She does more damage when awakened, but still goddess unawakened. Oh yeah. I would say probably not as your first mutant 4-star, but I think she should definitely be in the running again because, like we were saying the other day, she's just such a power control powerhouse that if you don't usually run suicides, she's gonna come in handy. I think that's kind of like the nice balance between Psylocke and Magic. Magic is the wonderful power control option if you run suicides. Psylocke is a great power control option if you don't. Yo, what up, Yashis? Wonderful, wonderful. It's been a good week. Glad the week is wrapping up. Looking forward to some fun festivities here coming up the next few days. I tell you, it's one of those things, though. Like, as soon as I feel like I'm finally catching up, then there's like 18 different things that I'll wind up lining up where I'm like, nope, not caught up yet. In the best way. In the best way. Yeah, that's Tom Reaper. That's the same thing. It's called the mouth, but the whole thing is the picture of the head. Oh, speaking of Psylocke. Yeah, just hang out there. I mean, it's not like I needed the bonus charges I was accruing, but it's a nice to have. What's up, Yashis? Sorry, brain fart. Didn't know if I had said hello yet, but if not, hello again. I think I should put Masakura on the list for figuring out how to play, because I have no idea how to get his bat on fire. Something to do with the incinerate charges that are right up top in blue, but why these incinerate charges are light blue when torches are red or orange, and like the debuff is red. I don't know. They really got to work on their icons. Like that incinerate is orange. Too many colors, man. Everything's the same shape. I don't have time to notice if it has a white border or not. Or white outer border. Way too many things. Way too many things. Cheers, everyone. Oh, is that what it is? Hit his block? Or hit their block? Well, that's pretty straightforward. Alright, well, never mind. I thought it was going to be more involved. Hey, what up, Fred? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, bud. Am I doing okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing alright. It's been a week. But it's been a good week, and today is okay. Hope you're doing well as well. And moreover, hope the weekend is looking up. Do you know off the top of your head what Masakura's awakened ability is? There are a few champs in the game that I've just never ever played. Never played. Masakura's one of them. Night Thrasher's somebody else, but I mean, it wasn't that long ago that I realized or remembered that that Night Thrasher is Incinerate immune. I did not know that. I learned that one the hard way. Because like the only thing about Masakura I know is that he is Domino's Incinerate special or synergy. Outside of that, not so much. Hey, big congrats! Road to Labyrinth is a solid milestone. It's a solid milestone. Like, I think there could be an argument to be made if it's a proper preparation for Labyrinth itself. Because the step up from the last chapter of Road to Labyrinth into the actual Labyrinth it's a bit of a hike, bit of a step. But the whole like not being able to scroll and move your map bit, that you get a lot of that. Big congrats though. Big congrats. Yo, what's up, Narajan? What's good, bud? Can stack Incinerate and refresh them with Special 1. Interesting. Yeah, I think he's the only skill champ. No, I'll take it back. Never mind. I was gonna say, yeah, he's probably like one of the most reliable Incinerate skill champs, and then I remembered Elsa. But it's cool that he can do it too. Oh, is that what they're calling it? The Domino Trinity? The Flare Trinity? Interesting. Not opposed, just I think the first time I've heard it. Get out of here. I was gonna say, man, if I choke right there at the end, I'm gonna be upset. Trying to get all fancy with the Infinity Man. Enthusiastic punishments. I have far too much fun with Mordo. He's basically the Mystic Hyperion. Doesn't hit as hard, but still just fun to just like spam and cheese and just be silly. Masakura gains bonuses when striking an opponent with no debuffs. Additional power from landing hits and increased crit rating. It could be fun for a debuff immune opponent. Let's throw a Beardo and Red Skull. And sure, Black Bolt, why not? I had to think for a sec and remember that I had the 5-star Awakened, but he's only like rank 2, I think. I think I got him, just ranked him up to rank 2, just because. Duped him at some point and then just forgot about him. But now that I got him as a 6-star, it's like, alright, well, then I'm actually going to be playing this guy now. At least in Arena. Be cool to get to know how he handles. Because I don't know. I don't know. Doink. Doink. shooting migraine powers at him. I wish Red Skull had better damage output. Red Skull is amazing if you're really good at intercepting. But if you're not, and if you're like me and you rely on your parries like for everything, he's awful because you lose all your armor ups. And the armor ups are the key to his damage and his utility. Harshith on the Variant 3 Kang fight. Got half health, 5-star Ring 3 Sentinel. Good. Good luck. You can do it. Yeah, once you get through that, then you're good to go. But that is a push. That is a push. You gotta keep that shock debuff up. Because I don't remember. Does the heal block work, or is he only preventing that heal if he's shocked or incinerated or something? Tom, 6-star Masakura was your first. Ouch. Rolled on to World War II, who was good in Arena. Was almost first. Sorry. Yeah, he's solid in Arena. Especially with that ridiculous perfect block chance. Man, I remember when he first came out, everybody was just losing their mind with how cool World War II Cap was. Because he had just as good of a perfect block chance as OG Cap, but instead of stunning on a special 2, you could bleed. And bleed on a science champ was just, what? I mean, bleed in general, yeah, but bleed on a science champ too is just like, what? That's just like game breaking right there. Game's come a little bit since then. Nah, you got it. You got special 1. You got special 1. It's just Iron Man's special 1. Special 2 always freaked me out though. Not the beam, just the stupid like death laser wall. I mean, like nowadays you can dex it, but originally when you first had to fight Kang, there was no dexterity, so you just had to eat it. Stupid. Reaper pulling Daredevil Classic as a 6-star. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I get jealous over weird champs. I realize this about myself. I don't apologize for it. I love it. But that all having been said, I absolutely do. Because they're so much fun. Especially like classic champs like that. You know, like I said before, I'd be really happy to get a 6-star Fix-It out of Basic. I'd be happy with Daredevil Classic out of Basic. Like my Daredevil Classic is maxed out as a 4-star, which means I still get to play him because I do the old tried and true way of infinite streaks with 4 stars still. But like, you know, never really played him in a modern competitive setting. So it'd be cool. Glory should already be out. Got the end of the AQ rewards for me about 5 hours ago. So they should be out, hopefully. But either way, yeah. Get a lot of cool Glory stuff. And the store resets in 2 days, I think. Maybe 3. Fred, get out of here with your Red Guardian 6-star nonsense. I want that guy as a 6-star so bad. He's so much fun to play. I have no idea what people are talking about when they say that they have him but don't ever use him. I use mine all the time. He's so good. Come on. But on top of that, you got Aegon and Ghost, Mysterio, Ronin, Symbiote Supreme, Cull, Nightcrawler, Angela, Colossus, and Red Hulk. Where's the rest of them? Where are the memes? There's not even a single meme on there. Lucky pulls. But that's really cool though, dude. That's really cool. Lady Luck shines upon you. Nice thing too is that for pretty much all of them, they all are solid rank 2 options as well. Reaper working on 3-star Professor X Arena. Never been able to get the featured 4 or 5, sadly. Well, the featured 5's all over the place. Professor X is arguably going to be 70 mil plus, probably. But Iceman, at least first round, was like, what, 25? Something like that? Which is criminally low. Criminally low. So it's all over the place. Featured 4-star. If you're able to put up 12 mil, you can get pretty much any featured 4. I mean, that's a big ask and that's a big if, but cutoffs usually been hovering around the same cutoff, somewhere around 12 mil, maybe 13 if it's someone really cool, like Doom or Surfer, or I think a couple this year have hit 13 as well. Which 6-star should I rank to next? That is an extremely tough choice. Like, the cop-out answer is like, well, it depends on who your rank 5 stars are, which is really a big bit. Like, don't take somebody to rank 2 that you already have as a rank 5 star. My personal opinion and personal advice, but it really depends on who you need or who would really benefit your team, because like I said, there's no bad options and everybody up there is a candidate, right? Red Guardian is wonderful because he doesn't proc buffs, which is great. Ronin's solid because he can shrug off any debuff. Colossus because he's everything immune and deals a heck of a lot of damage. Probably one of those 3, I'd say. Again, just really depends on where your greatest area of improvement is for your roster. Red Guardian, super solid. I mean, I would. Like, if I was to get a 6-star Red Guardian, yeah, I'd insta-rank to him. Instantly. Tom starting to save for Cyber Weekend at 2,000 units currently. Awesome. Yeah, get as many as you can, because the unit-based offers go up to 15,000? 10,000 maybe? 10,000 for sure, maybe 15. Depends on how many extra stretch goal unit offers that they have. Because they got a few. Cheers. That's been really cool too, that at least for 4th of July weekend, they wound up offering 2 different, like, skill trees, you could either get the shards or you could get the rank up materials, just depending on whichever you need. Which I thought was really cool. Hopefully they do that again. I was leaning toward Red Guardian or Colossus. Both solid choices. I don't think... Red Guardian doesn't need to be awakened. His awakened ability gives him more charges on his shield, which means he can do more damage. Colossus I don't think needs to be awakened either. Both of them are like nice to have awakenings, but I don't think either of them need to be awakened. Which is good. Which is good. For 6 stars, the best champs to rank up are kind of the ones that don't need to have a high sig level to be good. Because ain't nobody getting 6-star sig stones anytime soon. Like, I have a laugh each time they offer the 6-star sig stones for money. It's like, yeah, you can have 5 generic 6-star sigs and like 10 random ones, and it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. You can hang on to that. Yeah, Treasure Island is easily the best side event they've done ever. Easily. Like, you can get 2 5-star awakening gems out of there. You can get a whole boatload of 6-star crystal shards, 5-star crystal shards. You can get a full featured 5-star crystal in there. Bunch of rank up materials. Heck of a lot of gold. Yeah, you're going to be having a real good time. Alright, so lay down the special one there. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, I couldn't agree more, Reaper. Like, just because I know that I like to just like go gangbusters and just hit the ground running, take care of as much as I can in one go. So I'm just waiting towards later on, deeper into the event. That way I can do, you know, several different passes, several different paths, just burn a bunch of keys in one sitting. For that exact reason. I'm too impatient. It's like, no, I want the loot, and I want it now. I don't want to have to wait till tomorrow and do yet another dual target. Because that's all that is. It's just a glorified dual target system. Not complaining, just that's what it is. Well, this ain't working out for me. I'm not awakened either, so this is gonna not be fun. Come on, my dude. Yeah, casual, just 17k special 2. It's me just screwing around the entire time and then just like, bloop. I wish I had tier 5 basic. I would take that dude up. I mean, unfortunately I don't. All the stuff I got is already accounted for, but still. Oh, go for Nick Fury instead of over White Widow. White Widow's a good champ. She does a lot of damage, but I mean Nick Fury only needs to be Sig 1. You could, yeah, Airwalker's an option too. I suppose it just depends if you want to go for any of the featured crystals next time in a month. Rocket Scrapyard was really good and is a really solid prototype. But this one I think is better because you get more options for one, and it's a lot easier to come by the keys to go down a certain path. Like, you had to have a certain amount of scrap before, which was cool. But, you know, you had to do a lot of stuff to get that. And you had to spend a lot of it, too, if you wanted to go in for some of the higher tier paths. Whereas this, it's just like, yeah, dual target for OG Thor 3 times, and there you go. You've got your 5-star Awakening Crystal. Panther, I'm doing pretty okay. I'm doing okay. It's been a good week. It's been a long week. Looking forward to getting some sleep. But for now, it's like nice to just sit down and just punch dudes in the face too. I haven't got a chance to do that much today, so it's nice. It's really nice. Fred's got 1.5 tier 5 CC. There you go. They need to offer more rank 4 to 5 5-star gems in more places than just like money. Like, throw it in as like a milestone prize for some hard content. Throw that into the Cavalier difficulty as like the exploration reward or something. Because they might be kidding themselves if they think that, you know, the game is still a 5-star meta, but for those of us that actually play the game or try to be competitive, I mean, you gotta get 6 stars. And those guys are thirsty. They take up what, three tier 5 basic to take to rank 2 and 4 to take up to rank 3. Thirsty. Yo! What's good, PP? Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. Hope you are doing amazing as well. Just, you know, getting punched in the face by this dude a lot. Breaker, breaker, breaker. Breaker, breaker, breaker. You know, PP, it's water under the bridge. Water under the bridge. I'll forgive you this time. Next time, though, I don't know. We'll see. Any hints of what they're planning for October? Hoping for Morbius or Hobgoblin as characters? I think that's a solid guess. I mean, the Morbius movie originally was supposed to be out sometime around then, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if they do that as a tie-in. Anytime you get more Spider-Man villains in the mix too, I am all for. What do you think about Warlock? I think he is the arguably best or second best tech champ in the game. Or robot tech champ, I should say. Is he worth the rank 5? 100% yes. Yep. Oh yeah. Dude's so good. I mean, aside from just being the dual immune, he does a lot of passive damage with the degen, with the bleed. He can heal a little bit. And it's a really, really solid power control champ, too. Some really stand-up synergies as well. Deal a lot of damage really quick. Just gotta lay out the hurt. Doink. Doink. It's way too early in the night for me to be yawning, guys. It's not a good sign. I'm a goner. I wouldn't mind them doing 3 characters, but I know at one point in the past they said that they weren't, just because they always wind up being broken. So, I mean, if they can turn out 2 champions that work instead of 3 that are mostly there, and I guess I'd be okay with that. Doink. I know Cosmic Ghost Rider was originally toyed or teased at with for December as like the last Herald, and then next year is going to be like strictly Galactus and whatnot, but I don't know, we'll see. There have been a lot of curveballs. I'm still kind of hoping for another like original Kabam character, because it's been a while since Gilly 99. What's up, Doolittle? Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Always happy to promote other YouTubers and their stuff. I forgot about the Diablo song, though, Tom. His Darkhawk one was really, really good. Nice thing about Warlock, too, is that he does not need to be awakened to be good. It helps, but it doesn't have to be. Disney most likely is. I mean, they're kind of using Mulan as their canary in the coal mine to see if that's even a viable strategy. So it'll be interesting to see the lessons that people take away from that. Like, Disney's still probably going to go ahead and do, like, Black Widow next. But DC, on the other hand, saw Mulan and they're like, yeah, no, we're going to bump Wonder Woman back, because that didn't work out so great. Yup. Was it the robot supremacy synergy is nuts. Nice thing is that it applies for anybody who's immune to debuffs, not just robots. So, like, if you have an Omega Red going up against somebody who is either like a poison champ or a poison node because he's immune, he gets the benefit. You can have a lot of fun mixing and matching with that. Lucky somebody's got a 6-star White Widow. I want one. I took my Warlock up, and I have never looked back. That dude is so useful. The challenging thing is if you also wind up getting a Ghillie 99 at the same rarity as the Warlock, who are you going to take up? Both of them are amazing champs. Both of them have their own unique uses. But who are you going to do? Doink, boink. Yes. Like, Supreme is cool. Don't get me wrong, she's cool. But, of the two, Storm X is just so stinking much fun. Like, I'm so tempted to just, like, take a break from Arena and just go play Storm for a bit and just put out some big, lovely red numbers. Because people try to get big yellow numbers out of her with the special 2, and that works out well enough. She can get big yellow numbers, but those are crits. You don't always crit. So you fail a lot. That's why people wrote her off at first. It's like, yeah, you can get big yellow numbers, but it doesn't always work. They just weren't playing her right. You don't go for the big special 2s, you go for the big special 3s. Get the guaranteed damage every time. Just have a laugh. Alright, Fred, take care, bud. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll catch you next time. Take care. Well, the nice thing about Ghillie and Warlock both is that they don't have to be awakened. Like, if you had a tech gem, though, and you had to choose between the two, I'd probably give it to Ghillie, just because it gives her a bit more of a combo shield. But, I mean, the degen on Warlock is nice, too. Probably give the SIGs to Ghillie as well, because I think she has got a little bit higher prestige, and the higher her SIG ability gets, the more reliable her combo shield gets. Whereas Warlock, once he's awakened at SIG 20, you already got the degen. It just makes the degen just a little bit spicier. It's a tough choice. Wonderful choice to have, but tough choice all the same. Doink. Yoink. Cracking them wrists. Word to the wise, especially for arena grinders. Always take a minute and just stretch out. Time creeps up on you when you're punching dudes in the face. It's like the one of the rules from Zombieland. You always gotta limber up. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. I didn't even look and see how many points I got. 4 million, maybe? If so, that's pretty good. Not awful. I'll take it. Doink, yoink, zoink. I always forget to add Sabretooth to the list. Because Sabretooth needs to be awakened. Especially get some of that big extra oomph out of him. Unawakened, he's nice. Awakened, so much better. Especially with the, Red Guardian synergy. I never saw the sequel. I remember hearing that they were making a sequel. I saw that the sequel came out. Just never saw it, though. Never saw Super Troopers 2 either, though. It's like everybody and their uncle is trying to rush to make a sequel to their movie from years ago, just because of nostalgia and cashing in, which is all good and fine, you know, cool, hey, you do you, right? But unless you have a good story to tell or a good joke to roll with, I don't know. Might not be the best idea. Here's looking at you, Dumb and Dumber. Alright, so going up against an Electro team. That's cake. Is your Abomination awakened? Because I'm not familiar enough with an unawakened A-bomb. Does he proc poison on basic hits? Like offensively? Or only like when someone hits into his block? Because I think that's the kicker. It just boosts his poison. Poison damage or poison rate? But I don't remember if the poison is locked behind the awakened ability or not. Stop it. No touchy. No touchy, Miles. I don't appreciate these punches to my big face. My Robo-Duck face. Alright. Cool. No, that's wonderful. Good. Would really be unfortunate if it did. Because he's still almost impossible to get as a 5-star. No one uses 4 stars, really. And the 6-star is, if you get 1, that's cool. If you get 2, that's unlikely. So it's a really narrow window. Would have been a really narrow window otherwise. Alright, so I think we got 2 more fights. Yeah, with 6 stars, this one and then a partial fight. So that's pretty good. Click out of that. And because I didn't look earlier, let's do that and that. Yeah. Oh, cool. 6 million. Very nice. It's a nice thing That's why I'm totally okay pulling meme tier champs out of 6-star pools. Because I live and die by Arena. Like, Arena is my favorite mode in the game. So even the meme tier 6 stars are a huge boost in Arena. Just for the points. Because all in points add up. Like, even just assuming you can run the same champ 4 or 5 times over the course of a grind. Like, each new champ is massive in terms of like the point contribution they can add. Then you get a few of them lined up and you're just ready to go. And that makes life a lot easier. And network issues. Brilliant. Cheers, everyone. I mean, case in point, that last squad I ran. Loki, Vulture, and OG Captain Marvel. So let's do that. But before we get too far along in that, nah, let's keep running with this. I was like, don't want to take a quick segue and just burn some energy and be like, nah, I'm on a good groove right now. Let's keep rolling through this, get through the 565s at the very least. Doink. I mean, it's a job, though. It's a job, PP. But because it's a job and because he's basically the the community spokesperson for the company now, I'm sure there's an understanding. I'm sure. But then again, I mean, if you're getting paid for this game, you know, he's been playing for ages, and I think he loves the game just like the rest of us do. I mean, if they're willing to pay you for it, can't say I'd do anything different. Design super close to 1 mil ranking or rating. Very cool. I mean, maybe, but he's got that like awesome salt and pepper thing going. So I mean, it's long, and it's long, but I don't know. It's making it work. Oh, dude, this dude has 5-star Dragon Man. Very cool. I want to take my Dragon Man to Ring 5. He's another really fun, cheesy, spammy, silly kind of character. But useful. But useful. I will say that that's kind of the one... Oh, right. Thing. Stupid. It's kind of like the one downside of the game, I'd say. Because like with the 2 champion release schedule a month, I understand why they do it. To keep excitement up, keep things fresh and interesting and moving along. But you don't ever have a chance to really just sit down and enjoy a character, you know? Especially once you've got a backlog of characters, whether as like 4 stars or 5s or whatever. Like, no sooner do you finally get somebody, whether it's out of arena for a featured grind or out of a crystal, then the game's already moved on to somebody else. So, you know, here I am fawning over Dragon Man, but like a couple weeks ago I was like, dude, Sasquatch looks so cool. And he does. And he is. But now it's Dragon Man. In a couple weeks it's going to be whoever the October champs are. Probably. Doink. Right? Just pulled 6-star Dragon Man. Son of a gun. Lucky. Is he good in war? Yes. A lot of people are using him as the final boss. I think a lot of that is because he's so new. But if he gets you trapped in a corner, you're done. Because then he's like unstoppable, unblockable, and all this other nonsense. Plus, he's what, defensive, I think? So if you've got stubborn as the modifier, he's not taking any damage either. But big congrats. I am immensely jealous. Immensely jealous. I would love a 6-star Dragon Man. I was gonna say Dragon Ball. It's kind of like what I jokingly call him, Dragon Ball. That guy, the dragon, who's also a man, but still a dragon. He dabbles. Thing is though too, with the like absolutely abysmal drop rates for the crystals, is that there aren't enough units out there anywhere to adequately gamble for any of that. You know, nah, sorry dude. Gameplay wise, for a base kit, I think Dragon Man's more fun than Professor X. Synergy wise though, nah, sorry. How cool would it be though if you could trade characters though? Like, I'll trade you 1 sig off of this guy for 1 sig off of that guy, just so you get a basic version of someone. Oh, that's right, it's not Beardo. I was about to do the Beardo routine. That's not it. That's not it. Wrong guy. Wrong beard. What's up, Sumik? Hey there, hi there. Hope you're doing well this fine day. How's everything with you? So I think we should petition Kabam to officially rename Red Guardian. Because, like, there's Guardian and there's Red Guardian. And that's confusing. So why don't we just keep Guardian as Guardian? We can change Red Guardian to Redbeard. And then we can change Captain America Infinity War to Bluebeard. So you got Redbeard, Bluebeard, and Guardian. Keep it somewhat straight. You know, but I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. It's been a good day, good week. And just enjoying just sitting down and relaxing. Relaxing by punching dudes in the face until they don't get up again. Oh, well, much appreciated. Thanks for stopping in. It's good to have you. Uh oh. only thing wasn't shock immune. Infinity Man here might actually stand a chance. Uh-oh. I didn't expect that last one to whiff. Get out of here. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm sure, because by that point you could probably duplicate characters. Like, you could somehow interrupt the trade and then duplicate a character, and then... yeah, then the game's done. As we know it, at least, the game's done. Rocket beard. Everybody's a beard. Reed Richards is for a beard. Could make it work. Oh, Rockbeard. I read that wrong. Rocket Beard, though, would be pretty silly. Really fun, too. Okay, cool. So that's through the rank 5s. So I got this going. I am going to take that brief segue, brief tangent, burn off some of the quest energy, because there is a whole heap ton of quests to do now. Right now I'm burning through Master, I think. Not Uncollected, but the one before it, so I think it's Master. What's up, Rome? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the festivities. And you too, Daniel. Good to see you. Hope you both are doing well here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, Daniel, I'm glad to see you. And thank you very much for that sub. Glad you're part of Team vonShoe. Do auto fight in Master. I will next round. Because there's no way that the bot can beat Professor X. No way. Get rinsed. Oh, that worked out. Alright, there we go, there's the falter. There we go, and this should be unblockable. Yep. Rinsed. So we got, what, 2 paths left? I'm not sure. I don't think you can successfully auto-fight Master anymore. But, like... you might actually. You might. With the rank 3 and... well, okay, here's the thing. It depends who you bring. Like, if I had an Elsa right now with double edge turned on so the degen would do a bunch of damage, yeah, you could probably successfully auto-fight it. Or if you bring Omega with suicides, yeah, he could probably auto-fight it too. Just because the debuffs would do a lot of damage without having to, you know, actually do anything. So that would help speed things up. But otherwise, the auto fight bot mechanics are just so awful. So awful. Found a final boss harder than Professor X in Master Mode. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, Apocalypse, he definitely has his moments, especially as he gets ramped up, too. Can be a real fun fight. Haven't done it yet in Cavalier. I haven't done a lot in Cavalier, actually. I've done basic completion on everything except the last quest. And I haven't even touched the 4-star stuff yet. Realm saying today went from 516 to 524. Very cool. Very cool. Making progress. Yo, what up, PC? Always a pleasure, bud. Good to see you. How the heck are you this fine evening? Frickin' Mr. Barbecue Hands. What are you gonna get? That's what you're gonna get when you have mortars for hands. Yeah, Sumik, was unlucky this time. However, can't really say that overall my luck has been bad with the Professor X crystals. Figure it's a bit of whatchamacallit, bit of the pendulum spinning the other way. I was due. That having been said, I mean, it would have been amazing to get something spicy. Get out of here, dude. Yeah. Finally got your setup all set up? Good, good. Hope the rest of the move went well for you. And everything found its way over to your new place in one piece. What's up, Melvin? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Now it's ouch time. Mr. Barbecue Hands is a fan of propane and propane accessories. Excuse me. Well, cheers on checking out the last video. Still been meaning to put out the Evasion Professor X vid, but that's probably not going to be till early next week, I think. Just because of time constraints. Reaper finally getting too much on some... Oh, getting a munch on some 1905 vanilla with some crumbled chips, ahoy. Oh, don't you say that. Don't you say that. Don't you say that unless you've brought enough for the rest of the class. I understand the logic now from grade school. so there's the falter going. Ouch. Cool. Silly mind control. Come on, dude. I always forget I'm not Beardo. I'm Redbeard. Bluebeard does that heavy special 2 combo. Redbeard does not. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ah, lovely. Do you think they will compensate us for the lack of rewards? Probably not. I think they might wind up changing it for next month, but no, I'm pretty sure that whatever this month is going to be it. Which is most unfortunate. I mean, sort of. Like, this is the third sort of like Cavalier difficulty event that they did. And supposedly they're supposed to be like testing the waters each time to see what's working and what isn't working. So why it isn't working now is not quite sure. Kind of a bummer if you ask me, but you know, hopefully next time it's going to be a little bit more interesting, a little bit spicier. Yeah, Sumik, it's a change of pace. It's not my Professor X. It's a Professor X, but not my Professor X. He's got a big old fishbowl on his head with an X on it. Oh, get out of here with your limbo nonsense. Nobody wants your limbo nonsense. Just slows everything down. Bingo, bingo. I'll take that. I mean, it just kind of leaves open the possibility that eventually they might do a 90s version. That'd be cool. Like he's in his hover chair from the show. Like, cause you don't want to like punch a dude that's in an actual wheelchair. Just give him his hover chair. He can be like MODOK or Mojo or somebody. Alright guys, now unfortunately, gonna be calling the 5-minute warning. Now what is the 5-minute warning? 5-minute warning just means that it's gonna be one last round here in arena, and then we're going rating. Max is currently running for the featured 5-star. He's a cool dude, friend of the channel. So I'm going to post the link in the chat in just a bit. And then after a wrap up here, you can go say howdy. But in the meantime, got a Venom here who's, well, cruising for a bruising. And that's all that took. Alright, that should be that. Yep. So, that is the link to Max's stream right now. We'll be going under the moniker Rob Von Raid, if I can spell it right. So I'm going to be stopping in over there, just saying howdy. I do cordially invite you to join me over there and say hey, and keep the party going. But in the meantime, that is going to do me for tonight, everybody. I want to thank you all for hanging out here the last hour and a half. It's always a pleasure. Chatting with you guys is always the highlight of doing the live streams here, so cheers, everybody. If you haven't already, if you would kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, all those things help me out immensely, and I do very much appreciate it. Do plan on doing another live stream tomorrow and Sunday, so hope to see you same time, same place. But until next time, take care, talk soon, stay safe, be well, everybody. Bye for now.